prompt, who do you miss? So I've got a picture of my dad here, so I'll try and zoom in so you can, oh no, it's not a good picture, right there. And I do miss my dad, but on August 17th, which is, I wrote the date right on the margin here, just in a Sharpie, is the date that he passed away, and it was 15 years ago this past August 17th. And I don't know, some years pass by and it's, you acknowledge it, and some are just more meaningful. And I guess because it was like a sort of a time stamp, 15 years, I was just reflecting on all the things that he hasn't been physically present for. I say physically present because I believe that he's here in spirit with us. But, you know, all the weddings of my children, all the grandchildren, to know that I'm a grandma now, just so many things that he hasn't been around for, and the time just seems to have flown. It just doesn't seem like 15 years. So I wanted to do an art journal page just about that. So I started just with my card background, and it was red, and I distressed it with Distress ink, Ranger Distress ink, and then I took my Indian woodblock stamp, I love this stamp, and I put acrylic, green acrylic paint on it, and then used a brayer to get that leaf in the background that you can see there. And then I took the same green acrylic paint and really watered it down with one of those little mini misters, and just did a little bit of a wash over top so you could still see the outline of the stamp, but the leaf was separate. I didn't use the whole stamp, I just used the leaf imprint on there. I then took a tag. I got these tags online, and they're all different colored business tags, office tags, and they're already in color, which is kind of neat. And I'll put the link there. And then I printed this poem that I found, and it says, "Memory is a way of holding on to the things you love, the things you are, and the things you never want to lose." So I put that on the tag, and then I distressed the edges with my distress tool. And I first put the blue distress ink, I can't remember, I think it's, oh, I can't remember which one it was. And then I embossed it. This Ranger Distress ink is kind of like Versamark. It can emboss really well, so I used clear embossing powder. And then I took Vintage Photo and distressed it again, and then just curled up the edge of the tag here to make it a little bit more rugged looking. And then I just took a Stampin' Up! Stamp, and it had the word you. It actually said thank you, but I just took the U, and it had a really pretty vine on it. And then from another set I took the word miss, so I put miss you, and the little flower stamped around the edges. Then I just went to, I have a dollar store rubber container filled with just odd pieces of lace and leftover projects, so I quickly made a little lace flower and put it on top of this lollipop flower that has some tulle in it. And these are set on top of, there's a couple of Primas here with dazzling diamonds on them, and then some dollar store leaves that I put underneath that. So there's my page. I miss my dad, and but as time goes on, it's not a sadness, it's just a bit of a melancholy and nostalgic feeling that you have. I know he is definitely in a better place, and but you just think about the things that you've missed from time to time. So again, I apologize for being so late and putting up these prompts, and I really miss seeing the work that you guys are doing. I know summer, it's kind of hard to get caught up, but don't worry if you're not caught up. You can plunge in anytime. If you've never started before, just start on any week. The whole goal is just to try to help trigger your creativity, and the prompts are just to help you do that. So we'll see you next time, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.